Hello, World Conquerors, welcome back. Today we got a Zerg versus Protoss, and yeah, let's get started. So, top right, red Protoss, that is me, Alakard, muhaha. And bottom left, we've got our Zerg player, KonaLOL. KonaLOL. LOL, hahaha, KonaLOL. Yeah, so Zerg vs Protoss gonna be pretty cool. Let's see how we do here. So, start things off. We are at 9 for myself, and time to do a wall off. Let's see how we can do this here. Going for a forward fast expand, possibly. Oh, just stopping. Come on, do something. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, pylon right about yay. So we can fit like a forge here, gateway, cybernetics, and then just kind of expand outward, maybe another pylon right here, and then, you know, just kind of sink in that way. So, pretty cool. Zerg player, what do we got here? We've got I can see 14, 15, oh, 14 hatch, interesting. 14 hatch is pretty good for economy and early aggression. Getting some gas for some early speed. And what am I doing? I'm scouting right now at about the 13 supply mark. Looks like he's scouting at the 15 supply mark. Sees my probe there. And what else is gonna happen here? Probe's gonna be like, "What's up, KonaLOL?" KonaLOL's like, "Yeah, I don't want you here." Starts attacking me with one drone. Pretty cool. Doesn't want me to do that cannon harassment stuff. I'm just kind of taking it, I guess. But anyways, we've got our gateway, we've got our forge. I scouted, and I did not see a second base here, so that got me a little worried. Usually I see a base there right away, but instead I see this, a spawning pool. So aggression's going to come early. That it's going to be lots and lots of fun to deal with. Oh, looks like 4 lings coming out, which is a pretty standard amount. Forge is done, gateway's almost done. KonaLOL is having a good time at my pylon. And I don't think I'm going to like that. And Lings just killed my probe down there, and they're coming out to attack. Well, I'm not walled off, so this might be bad, might be good, I don't know. Guess we'll find out here. I need to chase it away so I can put a cannon down in time. But the question is, will it be in time? I mean, these things are going pretty fast. They're not even speedlings, and look at how fast they go. Cybernetics is out. I'm just trying to wall in right now. Oh, a little bit of space. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Oh, wow. How did I miss this? Look at that. They got in, like, right there. I don't even know. I miswalled in. I'm going to try to wall in again, but I'm still going to fail. Look at that. So I was like, oh, I'll just make another pylon. I don't care. I just want to be walled in. Look at all these lings, holy cow. And with all that gas, well, he's gonna be making some banelings, oh! Yeah, so baneling busts a Protoss player. Let's see if he can pull this off. I mean, I got a pretty good wall in here, and these are beefy buildings all stacked up like that. Lots of lings just streaming in on my base. I've got double base going on, cannon taking out the ling, free kill, more banelings, bring it on, bring it on. You can take all your unlimited banelings, you just keep sending them. The kamikaze unit versus the wall, the Great Wall of China. Great Wall of Alakard. Got one zealot, this is my army right here. This is his army. Pretty crazy. Oh, here it comes, the bust. Boom! Oh man, that was gnarly. That was a lot of banelings. They're getting chomped and shot at. Units, whoa. Making a mothership core, taking out my drones. I'm surrounding, attacking him. If you don't got an army, use your workers to attack. But don't, but try to surround the lings, don't just take it. I mean, this early game it's okay, but once these things get upgraded and stuff, probably run away with the workers. More coming in. Am I gonna re-wall off? I'm gonna try to, I think. Or I'm just too focused on this right now, I guess. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, couldn't wall in on time, trying to repylon everything up. Mothership core is out, and wow, that is a lot of dead drones. It's a very sad day. That many drones die. Just putting in some more cannons and pylons in my second, because I know my second is safe from this crazy all-in attack. But it's not necessarily doing a bad all-in. I mean, he did kill off a lot of my drones. I mean, units lost tab were pretty much even. I mean, that is very even. Units lost. In fact, he's lost just a tidbit more. He just keeps on streaming in lings and lings and more lings. It's gonna need to do something else pretty soon because I'm gonna start getting my tech going here. Got my defense here. I mean, 3, 4 photon cannons. I mean, that's gonna be pretty hard to stop. But he's not interested in my second. No. He's interested in my main. Pretty cool. Just kidding. And then now we got our second base coming up here. So now he's like, okay, I'm gonna need to make a second base because there's no way I'm gonna stop this kind of photon cannon part here. Some banelings there. Pretty much non-stop action going on here. And mothership core coming in. Let's check out what's being made here. More photon cannons, more everything I can. They just keep coming. This is considered to be the swarm, right? Boom. That's right, you die. Zerglings die. As for drone count, let's take a look at units really quick. 22 to 22. It's even. We're even on the amount of workers we got. Usually Zerg players want to have a lot more workers than the Protoss player, but KonaLOL is actually showing that you don't really need that. That was a horrible trade. We lost every one of these banelings costs, let's see, how much does a baneling cost? Costs 25.25. Stalker is 125.50. So every 2 of these equals the gas cost of a Stalker. Yeah, so honestly, he lost a lot. I mean, trading banelings for Stalkers not so good. He should have used his lings to kill my Stalker. But just a minor thing. I mean, you don't want to just... And also, when he did his bust, he should probably have gone for the pylons instead of the gateway. I think he could have done a lot better that way. I mean, yes, he did take out my main, he took out my probes. I made mistakes too. I should have ran my probes to safety. Right over here. And I should have walled in faster after it got destroyed. But yeah, no, we've got Stargate coming up, so life is good now. I mean, we're gonna start to put on some pressure, some heat, pack a punch. And what else is gonna happen is photon cannon. That is roaches scouting that out. And Evolution Chamber. Going for a longer end game here. More Zerglings. Units lost tab again. So yeah, Zerg players lost more. So I believe I'm in the lead. Plus I've got a good tech going on with Void Rays. He should be at layer tech, but is only on hatchery tech. So you can see that all in sort of put him behind a little bit. And oh wow, I sent this back to destroy that and then realized that these were there the whole time. I should have attacked sooner. Kill off a couple roaches, why not? Oh yeah, Mothership Core is gonna have a feast tonight. That's right, just take it, just take it. Someone tells me he doesn't like Ooh. There we go, he went for the pylons, that was smart. Should've did that the first time. We need to pull back, I think. I think. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Oh, 22 lings on the way. That is a lot of lings. And you know what? I have a spider sense, and I decide to go back because I can sense that coming. You're like, how can Nick sense that all those lings are being made? Well, experience with Protoss vs Zerg. If you're not max as a Protoss player, chances are you should be defending. Until you get your death ball, you are almost useless against a Zerg player. I don't see many games where a Protoss player will just win not being maxed against a Zerg player, or close to maxed anyways. Unless the Protoss player is cheesing or something like that, but or if the Protoss player is using warp ends, warp prisms to attack and destroy hatcheries and everything. That is a good plan to do. Yeah, as you can see, our opponent, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at unit count really quick. 37 probes to 48, 55 drones. It's amazing how fast Zerg can max out. I mean, you saw it was just at 38 a second ago, now it's at 55. That's including the ones in the cocoons. Pretty crazy how fast they can repopulate. Fully saturated, over fully saturated, and just about to get fully saturated. Yeah, so Zerg player's doing pretty good on saturation. Now is making a third, which is perfect for him. Myself usually want to stick around till about 100, 130 supply, and then go for a third base. But yeah, that's usually how I do that. This would be a good time for me to push out, I believe. But then again, I guess those lings would kill. Oh, Hydra's coming up. Hydra tech. That's going to be painful. Hydra's rip all gateway units, except for I think Archons and Dark Templar. There's no overseers. Myself going for good upgrades. I mean, yes, we've got the 1-0 upgrades. We're about to get the other upgrades for that too. Upgrades for our Zerg player are 1-1. 1-1s are done. So our upgrades are doing pretty decent. Some drones sent over here just to get ready to start mining. Creep spread now starting here. Just a very aggressive Zerg player. I mean, this is really cool. I wish more Zergs would be this aggressive, but then again, maybe it's not necessarily the best way to play since it was sort of an all-in at the beginning. I just I didn't react properly, I would say, or as good as because I lost all my drones over here. I probably could have protected them a lot better. That would have really done them in, but instead I lost them all. So we'll see what happens here. Ling's coming in to With my death ball and roaches, hydras. This is a Zerg death ball. You can just see the swarm coming in. But how will it fare against void rays and everything else you see here? Oh, there's a fake zealot. Oh, it's gonna confuse me. Not really paying attention. Oh, I guess I am paying attention. Destroying a pylon so I can start to make my third. Completely shut myself in. So now I'm gonna try to make my third here. At the same time, I think I'm gonna wall back in all the way. Or not. So he could just stream his lungs in right now if he really wanted to. Yeah, making my third. Get some pylons, warp in. $155 to $122. Some more bins for stalkers. Pretty cool. Upgrades looking at 101 versus 101. Upgrades are even. Here we go. Time warps are throwing down instead of going back. The Zerg player actually fights it a little bit. Pretty cool. All my void raids have been destroyed. At what cost here? Yeah, void rays really can't fight hydras very well, as you just saw there. What else do we have? We have an observer. Woo! Why do I have an observer? Well, I'm not sure if he's gonna do like the burrow roach trick where you can regenerate your life. And also, you know what's good against Hydra? Colossus. It's usually a pretty good thing to do against this kind of army you see here. Oh, going in for round 2 here. It's a lot of hydras. My army's a little bit scared or tensed. Creep highway starting up here. Look at that. That's awesome. I love it. Just making a big pathway road to my base. And it's doing so with the swarm hose. Swarm hose squad. 6 of them. Kind of cool to watch. Walking around the map. Lots of upgrades going on. Oh, here we go. Oh, destroy my probe transfer. A little bit of my probe transfer. And there's my observer, so I'll be able to see the swarm hosts. And attacking and coming up and taking out the swarm hosts. Here we go. See your swarm host because I have an observer. Oh, that sucks. I lost my observer. Wanna know how? Because of the overseer. Overseer saw my observer, Hydra killed my observer, and now I can't see swarm hosts. That is not good. That is not good at all. To remake my observer. That's why you keep your observers behind your units slightly, so that they don't just get taken out like that. Because now I can't fight the swarm host. So I don't have, yeah, the way you saw there. I'll fight this though. It's pretty cool. Units lost tab. Opponent still has lost more. So I'm still ahead in that regard. I should be remaking an observer. I'm not sure exactly why I'm not. Yeah, I should be making an observer. There we go. Making double observer. Just in case I make another mistake. Oh my gosh, and now I'm losing resources that I don't need to be losing. Fully upgraded third base, fully saturated. Opponent's now on the fourth base, not saturated. Streaming in lots and lots of Hydras to rip apart my gateway units. I mean, you can pull all these Hydras because I can't counter the Hydra force with anything you see right here. And the big fight. Upgrades looking at 1-2 versus 1-1, 2-1-2, so 2-2 upgrades versus 1-2 upgrades. Trying to take out Swarm Hosts. And not quite. Alright, and now attacking my natural, and I'm like, good game, sir. I called good game. I mean, I am at 68 supply, opponent's at 107 supply. My opponent has an army of this. I have an army of nothing. I don't have an army. My whole population you see right here are my probes and more probes. I lost the match because I was a little careless with my observer. I didn't re-wall in after it got busted down fast enough, and I didn't wall in properly either. You saw I had a little bit of a gap at the very beginning. It kind of threw me off a little bit there, and then carried on over to late game, which kind of wasn't any good at all. So, Protoss players, make sure you wall in properly. I think I made the right placement for my first pylon. It's just with the forge or gateway cybernetics, just kind of wall in normally, and you know, make your Zerg work for it. I mean, I didn't really challenge the Zerg at all. I mean, I don't know. I really can't really pinpoint one moment I made a bad mistake. I mean, this, choosing a Stargate instead of a Robo. If I had chosen a Robo and had gone for the Robo Bay, I could have taken out these Hydras with ease. I could have taken out everything else you see with ease. I would have forced my opponent into layer tech or Spire, and that would have caused them to use more gas, more of everything. And honestly, I think that would have been a better choice, going for Robo. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Just leave a comment below. Maybe I'll try out something different next time. I think that is what I would do. But yeah, sweet. I'll see you next time. Peace.